Okay, let's just get right into it. Stop. Seriously, don't scroll, don't look away, and please, for the love of everything, stop lying to yourself. If you clicked on this, it's probably because you aren't totally happy with what you see in the mirror.
Look, I'm not here to feed you a bunch of fake positivity or say you're perfect just the way you are, because if you really truly felt that way, you wouldn't be here, right? This is about the raw, sometimes uncomfortable truth. So let's ask the real question. Why? It's not because you lost the genetic lottery, and it's not because you can't afford a $1,000 face cream. It's because of your habits, the little things you do every single day that are slowly but surely destroying your looks. Now, before we even touch on skincare or what's in your closet, we have to go deeper. We have to start at the real source of the sabotage. And spoiler alert, it's not in your bathroom cabinet. It's in your head. Let's talk about the absolute most dangerous habit of them all. This right here, this is it. It's more than just a bad thought. It's the root poison that kills your potential before you even get started. Because when you call yourself ugly, you start to believe it. It becomes your identity. And then why would you even bother trying? It becomes a total self-fulfilling prophecy. I know this because I used to do it myself. As a teenager, I'd literally say it out loud. Oh, I'm just not one of those lucky, attractive girls, so what's the point? But here's the reality check I really needed. I wasn't ugly. I was just lazy and undisciplined. And that is a huge difference. So here's the deal. You've got to make a choice. If you're letting yourself go while slapping the label ugly on it, you're just hiding. You're using it as an excuse to not do the work. It's time to stop identifying with the problem and start identifying with the person who has the discipline to fix it. Okay, now that we've got our mindset straight, let's build from the ground up. We're talking about the absolute foundation, basic hygiene. And honestly, it's shocking how many people slip up here. But the good news? This is the easiest fix on the entire list. You can literally start today. You have to start thinking of hygiene as daily maintenance, not some big chore. It's just like charging your phone. You wouldn't let your phone die, right? So don't let yourself run on empty either. It is the absolute bare minimum of self-respect. And this is the checklist. It's not rocket science. You could be wearing the most incredible outfit, but if these basics are off, it's game over. People notice this stuff instantly. They're not going to say anything, but believe me, they notice. All right, foundation is set. Let's get more specific and talk about your face. There are 3 super common habits that are probably harming your skin right now, and you might not even realize you're doing them. First up, you have got to stop touching your face. I know, you probably do it 100 times a day without a second thought, but every single time your fingers touch your skin, you're basically giving a VIP pass to dirt, oil, and bacteria straight into your pores. And this leads to a pretty big irony. You spend all this money on amazing skincare, and then you wonder why you're still breaking out. Well, here's why. No fancy serum can outrun the constant bacteria on your hands. And don't even get me started on popping pimples with your fingers. You're literally just creating a scar that's going to stick around for weeks. Habit number 2 that's wrecking your face. You're not sleeping enough. You're basically destroying your skin from the inside out. That dull, tired look, it's not a mystery. It's because your skin repairs itself while you sleep, and you're not giving it the chance. And the fix is so simple. It's all about a schedule. Go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Yep, even on weekends. And please, put the phone away an hour before bed. Just try this for 1 week. Your skin will thank you, I promise. Those dark circles will start to fade. And the last face-harming habit is the caffeine trap. Now listen, I love a good coffee as much as the next girl. It's not the enemy. The problem starts when you're basically using caffeine as a substitute for water. When you're 3 iced coffees deep by noon, your body is feeling it.
I mean, just look at the difference here. Caffeine messes with your sleep and seriously dehydrates your skin, which leads to that puffy, tired look. No amount of concealer is going to fix that. If you want that real, natural glow, you have to be drinking actual water.
Okay, let's zoom out a little bit from just the face and talk about your overall presentation. This is all about the story you tell people before you even open your mouth. Dressing like you don't care is a habit that screams to the world that you don't respect yourself. And style has nothing to do with expensive brands, okay? It's about effort. When you leave the house in a wrinkled shirt, you're sending a clear message. I didn't try. And people will believe you. And that effort, that attention to detail, it goes all the way down to your fingertips. Just think about it. Your hands are always on display. You're holding your phone, a cup of coffee, gesturing when you talk. This brings me to what I call the nail crisis. Because honestly, biting your nails is just not a good look.
Not only does it look messy, but think about all the germs under your fingernails that are going straight into your mouth. Yuck. To fix this, just keep them short and clean. Or, hey, a coat of clear polish can work wonders. If you're really struggling, try that gross-tasting polish. It works. Wow, okay, we've covered so much, from what's in your head to the tips of your fingers. But, pointing out the problems, that's the easy part. The hard part is actually doing something about it. So let's wrap this up with one final challenge.
I want you to remember this. Nobody is looking for perfection. People are drawn to effort. That glow that you want, it doesn't just come from a highlighter. It comes from the confidence you get when you put in the work. When you change how you live, you change how you look.
So here is your challenge. Pick just one of the habits we talked about, just one, and commit to it for 7 days. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Just see how much better you look, and more importantly, how much better you feel about yourself.
Because in the end, that's what this all boils down to. The person you want to become is built one small, disciplined choice at a time. It's about daily acts of self-respect. So the only real question left is, are you ready to put in the effort?